Good morning. It's currently 11:30 a.m. on the 8th of October. Welcome to the weekend, people. Hope you're happy to be here. I sure as hell am, because this provides a lot less pressure and allows for a lot more time to create content. And one of the first things that we're doing today, the first band that we're checking out, is going to be a French metalcore band in which the Metallist reached out to me via Gmail and let me know that this band needs some creators, per se, some reactors to check out their stuff. They have a new album that they released a little bit ago called Iris. And for a little bit of context, which is really, really cool, Iris is the messenger of the goddess of the Greek gods, allowing the connection between gods and humans. However, iris is also the circular and colored part of the human eyes through which it receives information from what surrounds us. In this track, the band put itself in the place of the goddess to explore the human soul, as well as in the skin of humans who face the gods. Humans are at the center of the lyrics, and the band describes these states of mind, their behavior, and the consequences of their actions. We talk about souls in pain, abandonment, depression, self-search, but also about the state of the world in which we live. It's a rather dark album, which this is the title track for the entire album that released September 30th, but which always leaves a hint of hope and redemption. For any additional information, you can check the attached files below, which they provided me. So thank you to the Metallist for reaching out to me regarding this opportunity. So I have no idea what to expect. I've never listened to this band before. And, just speaking of bands that we've recently checked out, if you guys haven't, please consider go checking out The Order of Elijah, their newest song, Wolves, that we just did a Breeaction for, in which I was pleasantly surprised by, the incorporation and the authenticity of involving and representing or trying to represent Native American culture, because I am not sure of the background of any of the members of the Order of Elijah, but I just enjoyed the way they kind of seemed to integrate Native American culture, bring awareness, and also just tell the very, very dark story of, for whatever reason, a prejudice in the black market, per se, towards Native American women, which is, I didn't even know about that before. So education, people, education and perspective. But let's get into Bridge of Souls, Iris. I smile at the dead. Let's go. Got my coffee too. Iris. I have to say, sorry for pausing at such a terrible time, and I wanted to start getting back into this, just for the sake of getting back into it. But right off the bat, this band reminds me of early The Word Alive. I would even say a little bit of early Wage War. They kind of just bring back some of those just simply head headbanging moments, you know what I mean, to the metalcore formula, because metalcore, that's kind of what you think of. It's either very, very crapcore and you think about like doing the pose and shit, or you got this, which is a little bit more of a realistic, not just, always shaking your head, because that's bad for your, like, you can't do that all the time. You know what I mean? So when you have a, just like kind of that going on instead, it just makes it more realistic. It makes it healthier for you, and it still allows for you to enjoy the music. And I would even compare this then to the new For the Fallen Dreams that we've been reacting to recently. Be sure to go check that out, please, and thank you. Because we still have yet to upload for Reanimate, which, good grief, it's been a long time, and we've been meaning to get that one out, but we just didn't end up doing that just yet. But yeah, like, this is the type of metalcore I really enjoy, because it allows for someone like me who's getting older, never old, just older. It allows for someone like me to appreciate the music whilst also keeping my neck on my shoulders, or keeping my head on my shoulders. This is what I meant. Shut up. So let's go ahead and continue, by all means. Sick. No, that was really cool. Yeah, so the credentials. All right, let's get the lineup real quick for sure. Jonathan, Lucas, Sebastian, Thomas, Jeremy. Sick. Dope. I saw Pub Rock. I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, so that's their logo. Interesting. Pretty simplistic. Yeah. Yeah. But that kind of comes with the formula these days. So that was Bridge of Souls. That was Iris, the title track off of their September 30th full-length record, Iris, that came out. And to provide it a transparent rating, I would give this song a 7 out of 10. I like what you guys are going for, but there's a lot more, there's a lot more room to grow naturally. And I mean, I'm sure you guys are just starting out. So, with that in mind, you're off to a great start for the music and the metalcore or whatever that I enjoy. And I think, and this is something that I want to see a lot more bands from like other countries doing, is like having more of their local language and culture kind of incorporated into the band and into the visual aesthetics and stuff like that. Like, sure, good start is having English and making sure that most of the world can understand what's going on. And therefore, United States being as big as it is for metalcore, metal, counterculture music, whatever, if not Europe and the far northern countries, Norway, Sweden, UK, all of them. Um, I think it would be so much cooler if a lot more bands from outside the states started incorporating their culture and their language more. For example, Bridge of Souls, French. I'm not sure what the translation would be, in which I guess we can do that right now. So we just looked it up, and this is what it translates to in French. Pont de Jam, which that's still pretty cool. I would absolutely love to see that, and like just on merch in general, and that's all I'm saying. And in the marketing, it's like represent your country. You know what I mean? Plug your country if you enjoy where you are, and can have that kind of loose, not like devoted, obsessed nationalist, or you get what I mean. We call it nationalism here. I'm not sure what you would call it over in France, but that's just speaking for like a marketing scheme per se, a marketing standpoint, a marketing strategy. The music itself sounds great. I think y'all are on a great track, and I make it sound like I'm in the industry or some shit, which I'm not. Disclaimer. I'm not. I don't even have my own original official band started. Hopefully that'll be soon though. But I did enjoy that. I hope you guys did as well. And just like the great music machine, let's keep it cranking, people.